He was the nicest guy you ever would meet, ever. Because yes, he would do anything for anybody.
Welcome to Las Vegas Magic Friends. We're here with some friends of Earl Chaney. So how did you meet Earl?
I met Earl as a child because he was actually a friend of my grandfather's, and he used to own a magic shop here called Planet Mirth.
And what was your grandfather's name so that the people online can know?
My grandfather's name was Jimmy Yoshida. He ran a magic business in Hawaii called Magic from Japan that sold all Asian magic products. So he would actually sell magic products to Mr. Earl for his magic shop. And that's how they became friends. And when I moved to Las Vegas, I didn't really have any friends, so I went to Mr. Earl's shop every day because I actually taught next door at a place called Studio Open, which he also owned, but no one really knew about. He owned the space. And there was a circus school running there, and I used to teach aerial acrobatics. And before that, I would go to Planet Mirth for 2 or 3 hours a day, like at least 5 days a week. And we would just sit down, talk magic, and gossip, and that is how we literally got to know each other. And after that, he continued to be a part of my life, support my circus school, and then train my circus students, who are all here. You can meet them real fast. This is Sierra, Mandy, and Janaya, and these are all also Mr. Earl's students. So we have multi-generational students, but Lupe also has known Mr. Earl forever. So Mr. Earl Chaney was one of the most special people in the world, don't you?
I met him at Planet Mirth Magic Shop for the first time in the late 1990s. And we used to hang out, and he was showing me his Ronald McDonald collection, which he had in the shop. It was a full McDonald's display in the shop. So I knew Earl in those days, and Earl was an admirer of my late husband, who was Norm Nielsen, and we were just good friends for the longest time, and we hung out in conventions, in magic events in town, and whenever he had lectures and events in the Planet Mirth Magic Shop. So we had great times with Earl through the years, so awesome. He was a good friend.
So how did he primarily change your life, would you say? How did Earl change your life?
I don't think Mr. Earl just changed my life. I think he changed everyone's life that he came in contact with. He was a very, very caring person. Like any magician in town that would come to his magic shop, he would help. A lot of magicians who are famous would buy magic and illusions from him, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Everyone here did it, and for me personally, the fact that he was even willing at his age, he was actually coming to my school at the end when he was really, really ill, not feeling well. And he made a commitment to be around the next generation of circus and magic, sharing everything, giving everything that he had, all of his knowledge. And that is the most special thing that I want everyone in the future of magic to really understand and to try to do and continue to do, and support all the other magicians and always be a magic friend to everyone.
Yeah. No, Earl was very special. He was really, really a gem of a human being.
Nice. So we're gonna have people come up and say whatever they want to say if they feel like it, because that's what we're here for.
I moved here full time in the 90s. Earl gave me a place to stay. Remember that at the end?
Oh yeah.
And he took care of Scott Hitchcock and myself, and he was so generous.
First met Mr. Earl working with this guy, Mike.
And I realized he had that magic shop, and his motto was, "If it ain't fun, we don't do it." Remember that? I think he owned that magic shop just for a place to tell stories. But he told me stories about his time in New Orleans and things I never knew that clowns did.
Always very, very funny, obviously, very intelligent. He had so many. Everybody's talking about all the stories they've heard, and there's no end to the amount of good stories. He genuinely, probably in my lifetime, is the most interesting person I will ever meet as far as it comes to stories.
Everybody, I'm Earl Chaney's grandson. I can't believe how many people showed up and have shared the stories that they've shared. And it really touches me, and it really touched my grandpa too. You know, you'll never get that again. So, it just means a lot to me to be up here with all you guys today. Thank you all for being here and sharing this moment with me. It really means a lot.
Tell us the good news, Marcelino.
Hey, on Black Friday weekend, MK Magic is going to have a big swap meet and parking lot sale. This is for any magician who wants to come and bring their stuff to sell. There's no charge. It's going to be right outside in front of MK Magic Shop. That's the weekend of the Black Friday, which is November 29th and 30th. That's a Saturday and Sunday. I hope you can make it. Thank you.
See you there.
See you there.